Bonjour.
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 The last video ended with our arrival in Saumur. We were tired but very excited to explore the town. The Chateau of Saumur is perched upon a hillside above the town. We headed in the direction of the chateau to get a closer look. The chateau has a long history. It had been destroyed by invading armies and then rebuilt. Today, it is a historical monument enjoyed by countless visitors. We had a lovely time in the evening strolling along its ramparts. Below the chateau sits the town center where there are restaurants and cafes to sit in and relax. Patrick and I found a creperie to eat at that evening. After a restful sleep, we headed out in the morning to acquire picnic items for our day of cycling. To our delight, we discovered a Saturday market taking place and were able to secure tasty items for our picnic. We had to be patient and wait in line. Patrick finally got a chance at the cheese counter.
Le tomate de brebis, ici, juste là. Je prends un morceau de ça, s'il vous plaît.
Ça vous convient un morceau?
Est-ce qu'il est possible de prendre la moitié? Oui.
With our bikes fully loaded and our picnic items securely fastened, we headed out on a beautiful day with the final destination of Chinon. Today, we would be traveling a distance of around 25 miles or 40 kilometers. Along the way, we would be passing through Troglodyte communities, towns where people have been dwelling in caves for centuries. Not very long after we left Saumur did we come to the first Troglodyte community that we could wander through with our bikes. We learned that the caves were used for making wine in the past. Patrick and I got off our bikes and walked them through the community. Troglodytes are people who live in dwellings carved into the rock. The caves were created centuries ago when they mined the tuffeau stone to build the chateaus along the Loire Valley. The temperatures in the dwellings also make it a perfect place to store wines. It looks like they took the tuffeau stone, which is a chalky limestone, to build the outer walls to their dwellings. Walking through there, I realized why the chateaus in the region were all that chalky white color.
Bonjour, monsieur. Bonjour. Bonjour.
Allez-y, en haut, c'est plat.
Merci. He says once we get it above, it's flat.
Okay.
It says that there is an important slope. I think
I see it.
I think they're talking about that one.
Thank you. Oh my God, it keeps going.
Wow.
I know. You wouldn't believe what you come out into. It's incredible. The wine region. Wow. Grapevine for go on forever.
Yeah. Bonjour. Merci.
That man said to us, "Beau chapeau," which means basically nice hats, and we got that all day long as we rode our bikes because we had those rims that we attached to our bicycle helmets, giving us a lot of shade around our head. They're called debrims, and they're easy to find online. But here we are. We had come up out of the Troglodytes and onto the vineyard. And so we felt we had made a wrong turn somewhere and missed a lot of the Troglodytes. So we rode our bikes back down into the town, and we're locking our bikes up. And now we're going to walk back in and see some more of the Troglodytes.
Gîte de pressoir ou boat.
Oh, neat. So they made grapes
So they put the grapes in there, they step on them, and then they dance a merry song, dance a merry jig. Ancienne épicerie. So a market.
That is so fascinating.
It's a spice place.
Oh my gosh, all under here.
Yeah.
Wow. And everybody had to go through this tiny door?
Flippin' amazing, Jenny. This is so neat that you can just come through here.
Yeah.
Rue du Commerce. Oh, but this is the commercial street, the commercial center of this place.
Check it out. So they've got this all locked now, but...
Oh, those look like wine. Huh. Very cool.
These small spaces.
I think it might be wine production because grapes sort of have that musty smell when they.
Look up.
Oh, and then up here, it's like incredible.
We spent all morning exploring the troglodyte dwellings. It was time for lunch. We found a shady spot in the churchyard that you can see in the background and enjoyed our picnic items. We then got back on the bikes and rode through vineyards and small towns. That afternoon, with still a long ride ahead of us, we decided to take a rest and park our bikes at this little cafe where we ordered chocolate cake and 2 espressos. After our visit to the cafe, we bicycled across a bridge and headed toward Chinon. Chinon was not on La Loire à Velo, the main Eurovelo 6 bicycle route. Once we left the main cycle route, we were on narrow, hilly vehicle roads. By the end, I was so tired riding up and down the hills that I ended up walking the last hill. Patrick cycled the whole way. The good news was we were at the top of the hill and it was smooth sailing downhill all the way into the town of Chinon. We were sandwiched between 2 fortified walls with the fortress of Chinon beckoning in the distance. Chinon sits along the Vienne River. Its chateau, built atop a hill, dominates the skyline. We had been attracted to Chinon after learning about how Joan of Arc met the future King Charles VII here. And there is the chateau right up there on the top of the hill. The hotel that we were staying at turned out to be right around this corner. In fact, beyond that tree in that courtyard, our room was right there, and then we kept our bikes right down this alleyway, right in that garage to the left. We put our bikes, and the entrance to the hotel was right along the road there, the Hotel Gabriel. We made it to Chinon, and this is the Gabriel Hotel. We have a little courtyard with some other rooms, it looks like. We're here, and you step into the room, and there's a bed and a fan. It's 80 degrees today, and we have a little bathroom with a shower and a little toilet. Okay. Au revoir. Patrick and I were so hungry at the end of that long bike ride. When we saw hamburgers and french fries on the menu at Bistro Fauve, we didn't hesitate and ordered them. They were delicious. After our dinner, we strolled through the streets of Chinon, happy to be tourists on our feet and off our bikes. That evening, we stumbled upon a beer garden that had a band performing, and we will leave you with that.
Thank you.